I'll come back. Tausif, you've given your opening comment. I'd like to get in one more view and then we'll take it forward. Tausif, 1 minute. I want to get the response. Sadhvi Jaya Bharti wanted to respond. 1 minute. I'm coming to you, Karan, I'm coming to you.
Oh.
I'm coming to you. Sadhvi Jaya Bharti, I still want to, because I haven't had the opportunity to tell what some of the demands are. The demand of the Ulema has been to oppose the Waqf bill and seek its repeal, which we know Congress loves the Waqf bill. We are seeing what's happening in Karnataka and across the country. Second, Ulema Board has requested Maharashtra government to allocate 1,000 crore to the Maharashtra Waqf Board. Third biggest landowners want 1,000 crore more. Point number 3, Ulema Board wants to remove encroachments from Waqf properties, which is another way of saying whatever we claim, give it to us. Point number 4, Ulema Board wants 10% reservation for Muslims in Maharashtra. 10% reservation for Muslims in Maharashtra, which has also reached the Supreme Court. I'm not getting into the order. They want a ban on the RSS. They want RSS banned after the MVA government is formed. Point number 6, they want BJP leader Nitesh Rane and Ramgiri Maharaj to be arrested. And they want the release of Salman Azhari, which is secular according to Tausif. And they want to implement a law against anyone who speaks against Muhammad Prophet, which is wrong. You should never do that. But they want a law. The board also wants the state to pay 15,000 rupees per month to Maulana and Imams of the masjids operating in the state. I've only read half of it, but I found the part about the reservation for Muslims interesting, demand for arrest interesting. I found the Waqf 1,000 crore extra allocation for Waqf interesting, right? And removal of encroachments for Waqf also interesting. Sadhvi Jaya Bharti, I don't think there's anything wrong when, and you know what, I also have a letter, by the way. I have the letter here, where the Sharad Pawar faction has signed, sealed a letter and said thank you to the Ulemas, saying we are grateful and we accept all the demands. I have a letter of acknowledgement. Sadhvi Jaya Bharti.
Yeah, so I have 3 things to respond to. One, the gentleman speaking before me, you asked him a question whether it was right for, polarizing the Muslim votes in such a way. He didn't respond to it, but in fact, he had gone ahead and called the communal demands a normal process of the electoral system. I'm really shocked and aghast by this kind of mindset that naturalizes and normalizes the communal extremism in the election. One. Second, the list of the demands that you had just read out, and it is absolutely contrary to the Muslim scholar on the panel right now, who says that ulemas are very innocent, they are very unaware, they know nothing. They've given their very innocent demands to the Maha Vikas Aghadi. And look at what they are asking. They are asking for bans, they are asking for reservations, they are asking for everything that is unconstitutional, and yet they are innocent. How one extremism is called very innocent, while unity of the other community is called as communal. Another thing, what I find here is that Congress is a party of hypocrisy, and Maha Vikas Aghadi is now a collision of higher hypocrisy. They go out and they speak that we talk only about Indians, we don't talk about Jativad, we don't talk about people on religious and communal lines. It's only the BJP who does the communal and Jati Pati. Who's doing what? They are acknowledging the letter in written and saying that we are. Where is that, that uniformity, that inclusivity and that secularism that you talk about so proudly? Yeah. This is pure hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy.
And yes, and everything that I have just mentioned and what I'm witnessing on this list of demands and this acknowledgement, that this very much clarifies why Yogi Adityanath called for Hindu
There's
unity.
Absolutely nothing wrong.
Why it is needed. This is the very reason, and he simply called for unity, and they are coming with extremist demands. And they are calling it a normal process. The
Yeah.
innocent demand. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I'm going to get. I'll tell you something. I want to bring in Abid Mir Magami, right? Abid, imagine a situation. I'm just saying a hypothetical situation. It hasn't happened. Imagine a situation where for example, Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra, right? Or any other Hindu groups, if they come together and they say, we will support BJP. Everybody in India should support BJP. Everybody should vote for them. We have given 10 demands. They've agreed to the demands. International headline number 1. It would have been international headline number 1. Right? How are you guys doing this? Openly asking for Muslim vote, agreeing to all these demands. MVA. You're part of the MVA. Your party is part of the MVA in Maharashtra.
And then Rahul Gandhi is going to go to America and speak about India being divisive. Look.
I want him to respond. Abid.
बटेंगे तो कटेंगे, इसको हिपोक्रेसी कहते हैं. अभी मैडम जी बोल रही थी हिपोक्रेसी, बटेंगे तो कटेंगे, इसी को हिपोक्रेसी कहते हैं. रही बात बीजेपी की, सबसे ज्यादा जो एक्सप्लॉइट रिलीजन को करती है वो बीजेपी.
करोड़ रुपया हमें दे दो, ये इनोसेंट डिमांड है ना. 1000 करोड़ हमें दे दो, इसको बैन कर दो, जो वहां पर जो दंगे फसाद कर रहे थे उनको छोड़ दो, ये इनोसेंट है. और अगर हम कह दें कि आप एकजुट रहो नहीं तो कर जाओगे, ये हिपोक्रेसी.
No, 1 minute. I don't know. One second. One second. I'll tell you. I'll know what. I'm sticking my neck out. Abid. 1 minute. Abid. आपको
नहीं,
मैं आपको पूछ रहा हूँ. Abid, आपको पूछ रहा हूँ. मैं एक प्रश्न पूछ रहा हूँ. See, Owaisi has said there's nothing wrong. You're trying to demonize one community. I'll tell you one thing. I have covered Owaisi. I've been to meetings where Owaisi has spoken. I've covered a few Congress leaders, Muslim Congress leaders, specifically Muslim Congress leaders, minority leaders in different parts of the country. Everywhere when they meet in closed rooms, and I've been able to listen to some of them, you know what they say? The first thing they say, we have to stay united as a community. हमें एकजुट रहना पड़ेगा. There's a danger. We are under threat. There's a threat. So what is 1 minute? So 1 minute. They can say that. I don't know. 1 minute. So Sadhvi Jaya Bharti, 1 minute. Sadhvi Jaya Bharti, talking about hypocrisy, I want to ask you 1 minute. Sadhvi Jaya Bharti. No, if they can say it under 1 minute. If they can say it openly and in closed doors, what is wrong in Yogi Adityanath or the Prime Minister saying Hindus must stay united? What is wrong?
Every community has the right to say.
You have the right to say it. Okay, Abid.
ठीक है. सब पूरी कम्युनिटी को हक है बोलने का. आप ही कह रहे हो, तो इसमें क्या गलत है फिर? जब आप ही कह रहे हो सभी कम्युनिटी को हक है बोलने का, तो इसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
अरे बाबा, you can't ask. I don't know, Abid, I don't know whether you know, but you cannot ask for votes on religious grounds. You cannot do that. Okay?
Unity and asking votes on religious ground is different, gentlemen. And I just suggest you do some study before you come over and speak.
सिर्फ और सिर्फ रिलीजन पे ही वोट मांगती है, क्योंकि बीजेपी जानती है डेवलपमेंट उनका जीरो है. अगर वो हिंदू मुस्लिम नहीं करेंगे, वो सरकार में नहीं आएंगे.
अच्छा, तो अभी हिंदू मुस्लिम किसने किया? अभी बीजेपी ने किया कि अभी आपने ये महा विकास अघाड़ी कर रही है? जब आप हिंदू मुस्लिम करो तो सेक्युलर है, बीजेपी हिंदू मुस्लिम करे तो कम्युनल है. भाई सही है.
जब यही बीजेपी जम्मू कश्मीर में आती है,
हमारा कुत्ता आपका कुत्ता टॉमी,
तो
ये क्या बात है भाई?
आती है तो मुंह पे ताले लग जाते हैं.
क्या ताले लग गए? आप पढ़ के तो आइए, क्या बोल रहे हैं? आपके पास अपना ही कंटेक्स्ट नहीं है. You're talking out of context. What are you speaking? Study something before you come and open your mouth here.
Okay, 1 minute. I want to bring in Karan.